This for all the men. Yeah. I'm going shopping, I wanna break some tags. Open up, I wanna see what's in the bag. Like Ipsy, magic like a gypsy. Lots of wild finds, DD Bean, do you get me? Thrifting like Mulan, shopping with the coupons. Shop 3 times, I tell you 2 times. Doing the import, shop the thrifting store. Tag or collab with me, we can make more, friend. I gave my time out.
Hi Bean Beauties, DD Bean here. Thank you for joining me. This is Christmas in July and I'm doing a collab with YotaStyle, and we're going to be going through our wish list of what we want for Christmas and what we want for July, the rest of July, and what we want for the rest of August and September and October, November, December, and just what we want all the time, all together. So hopefully we'll give you a little previews of what we're hoping to get, our wish list for the year, the rest of the year, and see what Santa brings us in throughout the year and into December. Thank you for joining me, and hopefully you'll enjoy what I have in store for you. I might have a little visitors, I might have some surprises here and there, so hopefully it'll all be fun. Maybe you can talk me into doing an unboxing. Maybe. We'll see. Alrighty, we'll see you in a little while. Hi Bean Beauties. This part of the video is going to be me getting ready so I can go visit Santa. And there is a Santa for grannies and moms and dads. That's the Santa I'm going to go visit. All right, we'll be right back.
What do you need? Yes, honey. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Ho, ho, ho!
You're going to make another delivery?
Ho, 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 ho! That's all I do Christmas Eve. Work. Everybody gets off with me.
So the Santa list, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through my Santa list, wish list for my designer handbags, and it's gonna be a combination of the designers, houses that I want to get a product from, this, maybe not necessarily this year, but eventually, and I want to see how many I can check off this year. And of course, I'm going to be shopping on a budget, and I'm going to be shopping with discounts and try to find them coupon codes. So mostly my shopping will be through eBay, through shopgoodwill.com, through Goodwill Finds, and then some of the secondhand markets, which will be Rebag, but don't tell Winnie. But I'm just buying, I'm not selling. So Rebag is where I bought my Ellipse, and I had a fantastic transaction because I wasn't selling, I was just buying. And some of the other ones, the Real is the one Autumn Beckman likes, so I'll probably be looking through there and shopping through there. So definitely it won't be retail, and it won't be in a retail shop. It will be at a secondhand market, okay? Okay, so I do have the first one on my list, and which is Louis Vuitton. But I have the lips on there already, so I have a product from them. And so I'm just looking to add some other products that I'm going to keep an eye out for. Not necessarily am I going to be looking hard for, because there's some other brands and designers that I want to get in my collection before. So unless a just super duper deal comes up, then maybe I'll be able to grab it up and get it for my to add it to my collection. So like y'all know, is I have a budget that I can spend each month, that I set aside, and once that budget is done, it's done. Thank you. We have some little gremlins around. There's some little elves, you know, that are around. You know, those elves on the shelf. They're it's not technically Christmas, so the elves on the shelves around here can't really show themselves. But you might be seeing them in and out, and we'll just pretend they're not there and we can't see them, because they're just checking in on us to get ready for Christmas time, okay? We'll just ignore it. Because, you know, those elf on the shelves, they're not very nice. They're a little mischievous. And so I have some very mischievous little shelves on the elves here. Elves on the shelves. Shelves on the elves. Elves on the shelves. I tell you. So the Epi leather is one of the leathers that I'm looking at for Louis Vuitton. I like how it looks there. So Junie, I also want to get Junie Epi leather from Junie, because I didn't know that they had Epi leather, and I think it was Sue's she pulled out an Epi leather and a Junie and Burke and fell in love with it. So I definitely want to get a Epi leather in Junie and Burke and Louis Vuitton, maybe in an SLG or something in a Louis. The other one is a contemporary, which is Tory Burch. I love Tory Burch. Eva from Fuchsia Floyd gets a lot of Tory Burch, and there's like two that I have really been keeping my eye on, which is a denim bag and a Tiffany blue color bag. There you go, elf on the shelf. Are you thirsty? My elf on the shelf's a little thirsty. Okay, so Tory Burch is what we're talking about, and I was talking about that I definitely want the logo, the double T, and I definitely want it on the front of the handbag. I don't like when you only see half of it on this side, and then sometimes the other half is like folded over or it's on the top. I don't like that. The aesthetics of that doesn't sit right with me. So I definitely know I want one that shows the entire logo on the front. When you have time to think about it and you're looking at everything, you're like, why does this bag I like and why that one I don't like? You start identifying. I've learned a lot about myself and my likes and dislikes doing this channel for just a few months. In fact, I believe when this goes up, I will be on my third month. April 25th was my first airing. May 25th, April, May 25th, June, July. So I'll be hitting my third month on the 25th of July. Isn't that just great? Okay. Anyway, back to the wish list. I'm looking to add some Longchamp to my collection period. I have, and you might have seen it or might be on my tree somewhere. Oh yeah, it's on my tree. Y'all can find it. Y'all can look for it and see if you can find it.
Elf on the shelf looking for
It's
the
this
tree.
one. The elf on the shelf, move it for y'all. But I want to get an actual handbag to my collection. And I'm having a hard time finding the ones that I really want. I want a small le pliage with the handles on the side, not the ones that are attached to the top handles, but they're attached on the side. So we'll see if I can get that accomplished. I want to get Kipling. Tara from Tara's Makeup and Handbags. She really she's the one who introduced me to Kipling. Never even had heard about it before. She always and honestly, it's because they have those little monkeys that they give them names. I love those, so I want to get some little monkeys with the names and have the little pouches. But I also want to try a handbag. So I don't want to buy something that I'm buying just to buy to have in the collection. I want it to be something that I truly have liked. Next item that I'm looking for is some vintage Coach. I had vintage Junie, and I want to get some vintage Coach. I do have more Coach products, handbags. I just haven't introduced y'all to them yet. I kind of got wrapped up in my Junie and Burke, and I seem to get a lot of feedback and with the Junie and Burke, and so I was really excited about it. So I, you know, that's kind of where my heart is right now. But I do have some Coach handbags that I need to show y'all. But Scott from Scottalicious, he has been thrifting some vintage Coach, and so I want to start. I've been looking for those, and I've come across a couple of them that I think I really like, and I'm just waiting for them to go on sale on Goodwill Finds. Furla. This one again is Fuchsia Floyd, Eva from Fuchsia Floyd. She's introduced us to Furla, and I have seen a couple that I like, and I've seen some that Eva hasn't shown on her channel that I like, and that have been good prices. But I haven't. It's more, the one that she showed was more of a like artistic bag, more of a, you know, a non-conventional bag. It had, I like handbags that are just a little different, and I'm looking for something like that. So trying to hold. I'm looking for Jimmy Choo because that one's because of Jax from Jax Bag Attack. She showed one, and it was a great. She got a great deal on it, and I've been looking for one. In fact, I almost had one, but it was on Macari, and so I had not had a Macari account. So I opened up a Macari account, and technology, I wasn't able to connect it right, or it didn't connect right, and so I couldn't get it to purchase. And so Macari as a purchaser wasn't very happy with Macari, the site at all. You know, Mr. Caleb Sell. I cannot go probably one video, okay, maybe two videos, you know, but on the second video without mentioning my Caleb because you know, he's definitely a big influence on my life. And so he's gotten me to get a few brands that I'm like, okay, I'll try that one, I'll get into that one. Thus is why I bought my Ferragamo bag, which y'all should have already seen. Caleb went shopping, and he came across a Marc Jacob Stam bag. I think I'm saying it right. Stam, S-T-A-M. And it was gorgeous. It was black, had this beautiful hardware, looked like a rocker bag, and I really loved it. But I thought that's what he was gonna get, and I thought that's what he was going for. But now he's on a little different path. He's back on his little Hermes journey, and so he's trying to save up for that and everything. So he tried to go this the secondhand market, the resale market, to grab one. I thought he was gonna get a black one, but he went for a brown one, which I'm like, why did you do a brown one? But he had put it in his vlog sale, and he gave a little preview. So I thought I was going to get that one. Everybody thought I was going to get that one because I fell in love with it. But of the picture that he had sent, for some reason it looked olive, and I was like, oh, that's a cool color, because green's also a color I'm trying to add to my collection, but not so much like I like all greens, but I was trying to look for more of a foresty green, for the fall. So when I saw that it was an olive green, to me it looked like an olive green. I was like, oh, okay. And the price that he was selling it for was great. And then he showed it on his vlog, and I said, I wouldn't, you're on a live vlog, and I'm like, is that brown? And he goes, yeah, it's brown. I'm like, oh. So and I was just like quiet. Nobody said anything because save space, but it looked like a poop brown. Yeah, it was like a poop brown. My little elves on the shelves are laughing at that one. So yeah, it was a pass for me. And it's still sitting there. The poor Caleb, it's still sitting there. Nobody wants it. And I was like, okay, after the shock wore off, which was like a couple of days later, I was still like trying to talk myself into it and everything. But then I went back to the vlog and I'm like, no. So now I got stuck on wanting a Marc Jacob vintage bag. And so I'm like searching and trying to see if there are any other colors. But all the colors that were out there right now, the people that are selling back is brown. And I'm like, they're different variations of brown, or at least the pictures make them look like different variations. I'm like, okay, just give me a black bag. If there's a black bag, I'll go for a black bag, but there's not even a black bag. And I'm like, so I'm still searching. So I'm trying to search for that. So that's my top of the list and my probably achievable houses that I can get. Some of the houses that I'm like, okay, these are Dream Didi's houses is Demilliere. That's on my list, but those are a little more expensive, and I want those because of the fact that they're handbags that the royals will use. Yeah, I'm a royal watcher. Y'all know that already. So that's one of the bags that I want from there, which is that I want, and it's because of the royals, which is Demilliere, and the S one, Strathberry. That's another one that I'd like. Mulberry is also a royal handbag, and that's on my wish list. And but between Cami from Cami's Closet and James Jam, and who was the third one? Was it Melissa's Corner maybe? That they unboxed them, and I'm like, my favorite is the one I had seen before is the Alexa. I really like that one. Sorry, I don't know that. Dismiss. Okay. My favorite one is that one, that name, that A name that I can't say because of who over there. But it's, and I want a small. I need a small one because the other ones look too big, and I think they would be too heavy. But it was on my wish list, but now all of a sudden they're like super popular being unboxed, and I'm like, oh, I might have to move that one up, but I don't know. I mean, it has to be super duper sale, and it gonna have to be somewhere where I can make payments on it, because there's just no way that I need to get it on sale, or the aftermarket at a good price, in the second market rather, but also where I can use one of those Klarna Afterpay Affirm, one of those. It's not gonna break the bank. Okay, so this next section of the wish list is certain styles or certain colors that I want, maybe in a certain house, designer house, or a certain just a color. Okay, this isn't exactly a handbag, but I saw Tara from Tara's Makeup and Handbags. She has a vintage Dooney and Burke Barbie doll. So the Barbie doll is carrying a Dooney. So I've been looking and hunting for a Dooney and Burke Barbie doll that's with the Dooney and Burke collab. But they're like, pretty pricey, and I'm not sure if I want to pay that much for a Barbie doll. Of course, I have never had my own Barbie doll. I've never had a real Barbie doll in my life. We were not fortunate enough to be able to afford a real Barbie doll. I always had knockoffs, but I never had a real Barbie doll. And so thus I had this image in my head. I created this Barbie doll in my head that I used to, you know, imagine and play with in my head, you know, that it's what I had. So, you know, if you haven't come across my Barbiecore tag, you might be able to see Barbie take over my channel, and that Barbie came to life on my channel. That was in my imagination. So you may want to check that out. You know, I'll try to put a link in the description box. But if you just go search at my channel, you'll find it. Bright pink Barbie took over. So she's there. I also am looking for the color purple, and not the movie, a handbag in the color purple. And I want more of a kind of a deeper purple bag. I'm looking for more vintage Doonies that, you know, that's kind of been on the path that I'm on. Some vintage, unusual Doonies, looking for those. And I want to find some more red Doonies or some more handbags in the color red, but Dooney just does red very well, and so that's kind of probably why I was leaning towards that. I'm hoping you're going to be seeing this Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. It kind of depends on whenever I get to go see Santa Claus. I get to go see Granny Santa Claus. So we'll see when we get to I get to send this out. So Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas in July. Love y'all. Bye-bye. Hi, everyone who's been here from YotaStyle channel. Please leave me a note below letting me know that you're here. All of my viewers, please go on over to Yota's channel and subscribe to her if you haven't already. And if you're come this far, there's a little surprise for you for sticking around. I thank you very much for indulging us in this wonderful Christmas in July special. And Yota, thank you so much for doing a collab with me. Hi, Bean Beauties. You knew you'd be able to talk me into doing some unboxings, just a little bit of unboxings of Christmas in July gifts to me, from me. Because if I don't buy myself something, who's going to buy it? Being a mommy and a grandma, you're always buying for everybody else, and sometimes you get forgotten. So I have to buy for myself. Okay, the next gift from me to me is a purchase that I purchased from Melissa from Melissa's Closet. She quietly posted in her community post, and I saw a few things that I liked on there, and I was like, oh, you know, because I try to reserve Christmas in July to start my Christmas shopping, but in my birthday shopping. But you know, if I see something that I like, I have to get it. So this came out of her collection, and she posted a mini vlog sale after like all the big ones were going on. But so I saw it and I snatched it up as soon as she put it on there. Oh, look, it comes, she even packaged it with the original bag. So are you familiar with this green? It's so cute. And yeah, that's it. So this is part of the Longchamp Andre collection, and he's a street artist, I believe, is what the collab is with. And this is how the packaging came. And Melissa was kind enough to put it all back together for me. And like, I guess you can see, now, when you see this is going to appear to be my first Longchamp product. But it's not. It's just because I batch record, and I batch record ahead. This actually makes a collection for me, because in my metaverse, I already have 1, 2, 3, 4 Longchamp items. Y'all just haven't seen them. So this is the first one y'all are going to get to see. But I thought since it was Barbie month and it's Christmas in July, that it would be perfect to share with y'all this month and in this video. I'm excited because I haven't seen this in person. Looky! It's a baby Longchamp. And it's the ones that are, that they've discontinued, I guess, is what Jackie was thinking from Jack's Bag Attack. Because it has the little grommets already here. It's a lay pliage. And it has the little grommets here. It is a crossbody, so it should be inside, I think is what Melissa told me. Yes. And here is, let's see if I can show you the pocket on the inside. Pocket on the inside is sewn in. It's not like the one Dean and Burke's where sometimes they're flats. And here is the logo on the inside. So it's Longchamp and Andre. And I think this was a drop from, was it from this year or just the past few months? Maybe I'm gonna have to go look it up. But it's so cute. And I think Barbie, I think the 2023 Barbie would definitely go for one of these. But I think she's cute. What do you think? Very cute. Alrighty. Thank you so much for coming. Don't forget to give me a like and a subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll know the next time something comes up. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming by. Love you. Bye-bye.